Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising, please watch the video right before this one on this page with your suggested song. All right. Three of Swords is the first card out with the Emperor. Great. It's exactly what your suggested song, the caption that I wrote, suggests. You're showing someone better than you can tell them. Five of Disc, two, the Justice card. All right. It's the story of the underdog. And you, Aries, at one point you were the underdog, but you're experiencing your justice. Let's see, Libra season just passed. We're in Scorpio season. Temperance card. So in between Libra season and Sagittarius season, you're going to get like evidence of your win, evidence of your victory as the underdog. Hierophant energy there, Taurus energy. It could be connected to like, I don't know why I'm hearing fraternity, sorority, or some type of network that you're collaborating with. It could be employment, but the Moon card, Cancer energy, it's like you don't quite know yet, but because Scorpio came out with the, or not Scorpio, the Hierophant, forgive me, came out with the Moon card, I feel like what's happening now is you're waiting for the full moon in Taurus to see Ten of Swords, the next chapter, the Empress card. Jeez. It's going to be really great. That's what I'm trying to get out. Let's clarify the Emperor, Eight of Wands. That was the first card out, the win. And the Empress is the victory card. So it's you're getting this communication about a yes, an affirmation, a confirmation of your success, evidence. 208 as I'm getting it out. Yeah. How something is over, Nine of Wands here, or like, but not in a negative way, like how the new thing has arrived, so something else is now over. Okay, you fooling with me? And then the Empress card is clarified by the Nine of Wands, or rather the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords in reverse. It's like you humbly stuck to your studies, or you humbly stuck to the path. You humbly stuck to the code. You humbly did the right thing, right? And that's why you're becoming the best version of yourself. 254, as I got that out. Good. That was straight from consciousness. Clarify this Temperance card. What's on the way? Sagittarius season, Page of Wands. Yeah, like you're definitely getting an offer that's coming in. Nine of Wands came back out. Once again, I feel obliged to read from the booklet, which I usually don't, but let's look at the Nine of Wands. I felt led to do this by the Hermit card. Virgoan energy wants me to give you the exact definition of this card since it came out twice. Nine of Wands. You have worked very hard against the odds even to acquire what is now yours. It is time to defend your territory and recover from the effort of acquisition. However, it is wise to not let your guard down entirely. So just make sure you stay vigilant. Make sure you stay focused now that the evidence is here, you know. Because I think, let's see why. Duality, Knight of Cups. You want to be the way that you were when you were seeking this offer. And you don't want to get relaxed or complacent. That's a better term. You still want to be assertive and determined and optimistic and positive and undaunted and stealth, right? All of these traits or characteristics that you were able to apply to achieve this goal, make sure you maintain your practice. The Hermit card, maintain your practice. Clarify the Hermit again, the Chariot. That way you'll continue to move forward. That was Cancer energy again. I do think it's something with this moon, these moon cycles. Okay, So pay attention to the full moon. I was looking at the Four of Cups, but I was going to say the four moons. So you have your new moon in Scorpio and your full moon in Taurus. But in the spring, you had your full moon in Scorpio and the new moon in Taurus. Those four moons are really essential to you understanding, Aries, the growth. So right after your birthday, what happened? Ace of Swords. What new ideas came to your head? Okay. Reflective energy for the Aries. What was it in the spring that they are manifesting? Queen of Disc. More money, more money, more money. Page of Cups. Oh, and I said you were something like focus on your studies. Perhaps you took like a boot camp or just a quick course, or you got a license or whatever. You did the research of sorts to see how you could get more money and how you could get an offer. That could even be like research on TikTok. I'm not refuting or throwing out any research here. It's all relevant, okay? So maybe on TikTok you were looking at how you can transfer your skills from one industry to another. The Devil card, definitely, so that you don't waste time. King of Cups. And you really wanted something that would be attached to anything that you care about. I'm hearing anything. Anything. I'll do anything. I'll anything. Anything for you. 6:53 as I got that out. All right. You were like, I'm just here for the change. So whatever has to be done, I will do. 9 of Cups here. Lots of 9 energies too. Because you don't want to spend this time that you have, something about wasting time, not enjoying it. And by this time that you have, I mean life at this point. Or, see, that's the thing. Like, I want to keep saying time, but as an Aries, it's best to translate it as life. But you see it as Capricornian, so that's why I think this is attached to work. Like, the time you're spending as your life is passing. Yikes. Okay. Next steps for the Aries. But either way, you will do anything to make sure that that time is spent happily. Or outcome for the Aries. Outcome for the Aries. 4 of Swords. Ooh, relaxation. 6 of Cups. And this feeling of like fairness in the Hanged One. 6 of Swords. Moving into the new story. Giving into the new story. 806 as I'm finishing. Yeah. Because change is in order. And what motivated you to give into this story, Aquarius? Let's see. 6 of Wands, the wind. Venus and Aries. You know that you deserve. And I'm hearing that song again. I heard it a couple of readings ago, but baby, I deserve. That's what I'm hearing. You deserve all of the perks that life has to offer, and you understand that life has a lot to offer. To the Queen of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles, because that was the get money card. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. The Strength card, Leo energy, and the King of Swords. You deserve it because you did the right thing. It's something about that, like you were ethical, or that's why you're the underdog that's gonna win. I'm really picturing that, like March Madness, like the team that is the weakest seed but had the best habits of practice becoming victorious. You were able to make the right choices. You got the win because you found yourself doing the right thing.